the Green New Deal pledge, he would be committed to upholding the Green New Deal, to advocate for it among his colleagues and in the public, and he would be committed to not take any money from fossil fuels, from oil, gas, or coal, from PACs, from lobbyists, in the interest of benefiting the fossil fuel industry. Do we want him to take any money from the fossil fuel industry? No! That's right. So, we are asking him today to sign off on the Green New Deal pledge. And I am going to pass it to Danielle, one of his constituents, who has been doing a lot of work with Sunrise and is somewhere around here. Right here.
Hi, everyone. My name's Danielle, and I do live and work in Kingston, Rhode Island. So, I started graduate school at the University of Rhode Island studying marine policy in 2017. In 2017, I was flat broke after having been lied to by my health insurance provider. I'd given them all of my savings because they lied to me about my coverage. Savings that was meant to be for grad school, obviously, and it was because I had been seeing a therapist to deal with some PTSD I was suffering from as a result of a Peace Corps experience. But regardless, I started grad school flat broke. I could afford rent, but not groceries. I couldn't afford a parking permit, but I could afford a bike someone lent me for cheap. I got 2 jobs. I was exhausted. I was tired. I was hungry. I was biking to school in the rain. And I was terrified for my ability to not only live, but my ability to be an effective student, studying how to solve this crisis from a marine standpoint. Right? So I was afraid. I was also livid at the systems that created this situation for myself. Livid with the systems that create this kind of situation for people all across America. And livid at the same systems that put profit of corporations over the health of individuals and over the health of this planet. And so, I was a grad student for 2 years, and May of this year, I submitted my thesis and was about to graduate, and I thought I would be excited, right? I had spent 2 years studying how to solve this climate crisis for the ocean from a macro level. And I was searching for jobs. I was about to have a master's degree. I was searching for jobs, EPA, NOAA, et cetera, and they all gave me benefits. They all would allow me to continue seeing a therapist. They would allow me to, go to the doctors, but they were merely Band-Aid jobs. These jobs are only addressing the top, not addressing equity, not addressing an equitable change to all of this. And so I was depressed. I had submitted my thesis. It was a sunny Saturday morning, and I was just sitting in bed scrolling through job openings and just deflated and depressed. I had no hope. And then I came across this link to Sunrise, right? And I just submitted my thesis. I researched Sunrise for probably 5 hours, just sitting in bed, getting deeper and deeper into what this movement is. And since then, I've gotten more and more involved and learned more and more about what Sunrise is. And what Sunrise is not a Band-Aid. Sunrise understands... Sunrise understands that the environmental crisis is healthcare, is education, is infrastructure, is affecting marginalized populations first and the most. It is equity, and we need an equitable solution. And Sunrise is here offering that equitable solution. And y'all give me hope. I didn't take a job. I didn't take a Band-Aid job. My fiancé, who has been a lobsterman for 7 years, and I have decided to go into a fishing business together. It's going to be an ecological, sustainable fishing business, but I don't have health care. I still don't. But y'all being here today give me hope that choice was the right choice. And so I thank each and every one of you for helping me remember that this is the right choice, and we will change the future if people start listening.